Good morning, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Karen Gates, and I have the honor of serving as the General Counsel at the Florida Department of Commerce, also known as Florida Commerce. On November 13, 2023, Governor DeSantis announced the launch of the Secure Florida Portal. Today, we will do a brief overview of our implementation of Senate Bill 264, which was enacted into law on July 1st, 2023, and then we will do a walkthrough of how to register using our Secure Florida Portal. Additionally, we will be hosting a second webinar in early December for those who are unable to join today. During the 2023 Florida legislative session, the legislature passed Senate Bill 264, an act relating to interests of foreign countries. Senate Bill 264 created Part 3 of Chapter 692 Florida Statutes, which is entitled Conveyances to Foreign Entities. Section 692.203 Florida Statutes provides that a foreign principal may not directly or indirectly own or have a controlling interest in or acquire by purchase, grant, devise, or descend any interest except a de minimis indirect interest in real property on or within 10 miles of any military installation or critical infrastructure facility in the state. This statute requires foreign principals who directly or indirectly own or acquire any interest in real property on or within 10 miles of any military installation or critical infrastructure facility in this state before July 1st, 2023, to register with the Department of Commerce. Pursuant to the statute, a foreign country of concern means the People's Republic of China, the Russian Federation, the Islamic Republic of Iran, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, the Republic of Cuba, the Venezuelan regime of Nicolas Maduro, the Syrian Arab Republic, an agency of or any other entity under the significant control of one of the above listed foreign countries of concern. Pursuant to the statute, a foreign principal means the government or any official of the government of a foreign country of concern, a political party or member of a political party or any subdivision of a political party in a foreign country of concern, a partnership, association, corporation, organization, or other combination of persons organized under the laws of or having its principal place of business in a foreign country of concern or a subsidiary of such entity. Any person who is domiciled in a foreign country of concern and is not a citizen of the United States or lawful permanent resident of the United States, or any person, entity, or collection thereof described above having a controlling interest in a partnership, association, corporation, organization, trust, or any other legal entity or subsidiary formed for the purpose of owning real property in this state. Florida Commerce is required to create rules to implement the registration requirements outlined in Section 692.203 Florida Statutes. On September 20th, 2023, Florida Commerce published the proposed rule for the implementation of the registration requirements. The proposed rule explains how foreign principals can register their real property. Foreign principals can register their real property by utilizing Florida Commerce's registration portal, Secure Florida, that is available on our website at floridajobs.org. Once the proposed rule is adopted, foreign principals may also use the fillable PDF registration form that is provided in the rule. However, foreign principals are encouraged to use the Secure Florida portal, which provides a search tool and an online registration tool. Now we will discuss how to register using the Secure Florida portal. First, go to our website at floridajobs.org and click on the Secure Florida banner to access the portal. Once you've reached the portal, you can utilize the search tool to help with your property registration. We highly recommend that you double check your property details for accuracy. Please note that the search tool is provided as a helpful resource, but is not accountable for the final confirmation of your property location near military installations or critical infrastructure facilities. To access the property search tool, simply click on the property search box on the landing page. Please verify your property address prior to utilizing the property search tool. Type the property address in the search bar and click search. Once you have used the property search tool, you will receive a note dictating the outcome of your search. Next, you can register your property by clicking on the property registration. To get started with registering your property, you'll need to set up an account through the Secure Florida portal. This way, you can easily keep track of your applications and review them as needed. When creating your Secure Florida portal account, you will be asked to provide your first and last name, email address, username, which should be in email format, and a password that's unique to you. After successfully creating your account on the Secure Florida portal, you will have the option to generate an application. To access your account information, simply locate the Secure Florida application on your screen. Once you open it, you will be able to view your application number, application status, and the date it was created. From there, select the option for account information. To continue, please select account information. Afterwards, you will need to answer a question about the ownership of the properties being entered. Specifically, you will be asked if the properties are owned by an entity, which may include a corporation, partnership, association, organization, trust, or any other legal entity or subsidiary. If your answer is no, select no from the drop-down menu and click Save and Close. You will be prompted to save and close the account information section before moving on to the next section. If you are inputting your information about the properties that are owned by a business entity, like a corporation, partnership, association, organization, trust, or any other legal entity or subsidiary, make sure to select yes. If you choose to proceed, you'll need to provide some essential details such as the name of the organization or entity, street address, city, state, zip code, and phone number. Once you've completed these fields, click on the next button to continue. Once you finish filling out each application section, you'll notice the square turn green. Then you can provide details on the foreign principal information after you've entered your account information. Please provide your foreign principal information in this section if you fall under the definition of a foreign principal as outlined in section 692.201, which was discussed at the beginning of this webinar. If you are submitting this information for an entity, you can include details for multiple foreign principals in this section. To add another foreign principal, click the designated button. The system will prompt you to fill in the necessary details, such as first name, last name, street address, city, state, zip, country, and email. Note that the additional fields are optional and are available if your address is located outside of the United States. You will scroll down on the right side arrow and continue filling out the required information using the drop-down menus for foreign country of concern. The foreign principal is a government or an official of the government of a foreign country of concern. This foreign principal is a political party or a member of a political party or any subdivision of a political party in a foreign country of concern. This foreign principal is a partnership, association, corporation, organization, or other combination of persons organized under the law of or having its principal place of business in a foreign country of concern. This foreign principal is a person or entity or collection of persons or entities described above having a controlling interest in a partnership, association, corporation, organization, or any other legal entity or subsidiary form for the purpose of owning real property in the state of Florida. The foreign principal is domiciled in a foreign country of concern and is not a citizen or lawful permanent resident of the United States. Does this foreign principal have a current verified United States visa that is not limited to authorizing tourist-based travel that authorizes them to be legally present within the state of Florida? Does this foreign principal have official documentation from the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services that confirms they have been granted asylum in the United States and that documentation authorizes them to be legally present within the state of Florida? After completing all the necessary questions, click on the Create button. Doing so will bring you back to the foreign principal information screen. If you need to add more foreign principals to this account, you can do so after entering the first one. Just click on the appropriate option to add additional principals. Once you're done adding all the necessary principals, click on the Save and Close button to complete the process. After finishing the foreign principal information section, proceed to the real property information section. Select the Real Property Information option and proceed to add a property by clicking the Add button located in the left-hand corner. Required information includes the street address, property appraisal parcel identification number, real property legal description, property use, amount of acreage, and date purchased or acquired. Don't forget to click on Save once you've finished filling out the information. If you need to add additional properties, you can do so at this time. Once all properties have been added, click on Save and Close. You will now navigate to the certification section and click on it. To complete the certification process, you will need to confirm the accuracy of the information you provided and submit a digital signature. When you have filled out all the necessary sections, you'll be able to access the Submit button located at the bottom of the application page. Click on it to submit your application and complete the process. After submitting your application, you will notice that the application status changes to Submitted in the middle of the screen. To view your in-progress and submitted applications, click on the View/Update Registered Property tab. This tab allows you to make updates to your property registration in case of any changes like a sale or a registered principal has divested. Additionally, you can complete any applications you had already started by clicking on the application name. Thank you all for joining us today. We hope that you found it informative and useful. For more information, please feel free to visit the FAQ tab on the Secure Florida portal. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to our email inbox at securefloridaregistration@commerce.fl.gov.